Welcome back to Bridgeburner 412 and our 100% walkthrough of Bloodborne. So we finished off Orphan of Kos in our last episode, which was a lot of work. We got our 60,000 echoes that we're going to spend here in a moment. I hope it's enough for a level. We will see, but first I'm going to spend on some inside over here. I don't think we got anything else here. Oh, we got Maria's stuff. Yeah, why not? Buy her gear. Oh, I need one more. Well, that's why we got all of these madmen's knowledge. Quite a few. And then you can get that. Get her gear. So we got her gear. This would probably be a good place to come down and review some of the gear that we got down here over the course of the game. So, we got the Tomb Prospector gear. We got the Gold Ardeo. That's the hat for the Vile Blood Hunter gear of Henrik. Then we got our Canehurst gear that we could buy down here. Quite expensive. I don't know how it compares to the stuff that we have. We got the Crow Feather gear with the beak mask, which is fancy, so you can check that out. And then all of our weapons that we got over the course of the game. The Chikage, that's what we got with the Canehurst badge. So when we got that Canehurst badge, I initially thought it was a Ligarius wheel, and it's not. It was this one. So the Chikage is a huge blood-tinged weapon for blood-tinged skill builds. Basically, when you put it in its transformed state, it stabs it into you and takes health off of you, but makes you hit much harder, supposedly. I've never used it because I don't like trading health for hits, but some people like to gamble like that. Maybe they are great players. I am merely a competent player.
Gammon awaits you. Go on.
We'll be seeing Gammon
Very
soon
well.
enough. But first, we are 265 away from a level. So, you know what we're going to do, friends. We're going to get 265. We are going to sell something for 265. What am I not going to use over here? Large tat only gets you 10. Maybe I'll sell... I've got 1 million of these, so let me sell 2 of those. And then... I think I used... Did I use all my packets? I think I used all my packets. Yeesh. I get enough for that level.
Very well.
Endurance isn't going to be a thing that we're going to need anymore. We did just fine with the 33. So now we are heading up to defeat the last boss of the DLC. So you're going to go back to the Hunter's Nightmare. And this will be Lawrence, the first vicar of the Healing Church. Many people have him as the most difficult boss in the game. He is difficult for sure. I find Orphan of Kos to be harder, quite a bit harder. Because Orphan of Kos moves around so much more. But, oh, I didn't get the bolt paper. Well, that's alright. So we're just going to run past everything. You'll notice I spent all the echoes. Run past all this rubitude. Whoops. Why do I always miss this turn? I don't even have to go this way. This is just my habit from doing my my run. Come on up. Take care of some business. I did see the shiny over there, but I don't care about that shiny because it's probably just a vial. reach those guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's baloney. So much baloney. Just gonna run on in here. Now, we got the skull. And by getting the skull, we got that in our quest up to the research hall, if you remember. That allows you to activate this boss. So remember, Lawrence, the first vicar, was the one who started the whole healing church. So obviously he gets corrupted by his own ambition. Becomes this monstrosity. Okay, so his moveset's going to be a lot like the Cleric Beast and Amelia to some degree. That arm is vulnerable. Uh-oh, I forgot to put on the fire gear. This could go badly. So you tried it? Uh-oh. Trying to dodge that for sure. So he's got big swings with that arm. In the first phase here, you know, just play him like you did. Uh-oh, now I'm dead. That's why you go to the right and not the left, because he will pick you up with that arm. And we're gonna run, roll, run, roll. Put on a little lightning. Not gonna get there in time. Nope. Uh-oh. It's the wall. Try to stay right under him there. Okay, now he phases into his second phase, where he is trapped on the ground, and lava will spew out of his where his legs used to be. And in this one, you want to do everything you can to avoid the stompy plop. He will do a million of them. And he can't trap you in there like he just trapped me for some reason. I don't know why I could not spin around him, but that's what happens. So basically, you just try to stay in there. You want to bait. He'll vomit lava out of his face, and when he does that, you can run around to the side and just work the left side of his, or right side of his head, left side to you. Alright, let's stop being so impatient. Shall we? Where is the one with the fire defense? I think we can stick with Stick with that and then our Charred Hunter garb. And here we go. I don't know why I ran around the side. I have this gate open. I can't believe I rolled into the wall there. Oh, a little bit tired today. A little bit tired. Okay. I was one footstep away from that, and nope, had to hit me. Had to hit me. Alright, take two! Never mind. Pull that up for a big explosion out of the ground. And just the hitboxes are so just absurd on this guy. Charge in there. There we go. Got the visceral. Okay, now he's falling apart. Get in there on the head. That's the one you want. Then you can get on the side of him over here and do some damage. Get out of the lava. Apparently he spewed the lava at the same time out of his body as he spewed out of his face. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm also being really, really greedy. Which I should know better by this point in the game, but it doesn't matter. I should be patient, I should be backing out. Part of what's happening is this boss run is so annoying to me that I hate doing it so much that, oh shit, I can't go the right direction, that I just want to get the boss fight over with so I don't have to do the same boss run. Like the artificial having to wait here is super annoying. And then if you come up, this guy hits you instead. And then Joe Butthead gets in the way of the door here. It's just the enforced patience. Like the forcing you to be patient is just really kind of, I guess I like that. I don't want you on me. Get off of me. The enforced patience is just kind of cheap. It's like yeah, be patient. It's stupid. So stupid. How many times am I going to walk in and get hit with that one? Dodge that, but took a hit anyway for some reason. Holy mackerel. So I did jinx myself. I cannot remember the last time I did not one-off this guy. Not sure what the story is exactly. I'm going to flip it over to one-hand mode again, which is a bit irritating to have to do that. You get your weapon up to +10, and then for every boss fight you have to one-hand it. Because it just lays you out after every attack is super duper annoying. But this is the last boss run that we will have to make in the game. So of course they make it a super irritating one. This guy's gonna come up. Look at this guy. Oh, he just swiped them both. And my dodge was delayed. There is a fire defense rune that you can put in as well. And I fall for that one every time too. Oh, the 360 swings. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we are at the first Vicar Lawrence. And we are trying to take him down. It's taken us a few tries. My dog hit my cable out, so I had to pause the recording there for a bit. I forgot to put a note as to where I started the recording again, so I gotta put that on here so I can have these videos up. And of course, it's tough to do that. Rolling ball hit none of these jerks. Okay, I could go back and get lightning, but you know. Fall for that one. Oh my god. Come on, get up. Jesus. Nope, try to heal twice. Go for that. Lisa. And for some reason my iframes have completely disappeared. I don't have any. And he has just infinite hits. Up against the fog door. Oh my god. I've always come in here with endurance at 40. But I don't know if endurance improves your iframes or not. I'll have to check that. But of course, clearly at this point, you know, your game has to be perfectly perfect Not perfect, but, you know, nothing's got to be a problem for you at this point in the game. If you're making mistakes, I probably should have stopped recording after Orphan of Kos, but I'm so determined to get this recording done so I can get it out to you guys that I am pushing myself. This guy right in the frickin' door. I mean, look, I mean, it's absurd. I mean, it just is absurd. I am just praying that for Elden Ring, George R.R. Martin has had a positive influence on the addition of bullshit in Miyazaki's games. Just ticky-tacky, thumb in your eye kind of stuff like this. It's just the worst part of that guy. It is the worst part of his games. Is the ticky-tacky crap like this, where you are just, you know, I can't even explain. It just is so stupid. That there's one thing to be said for a game being difficult, and you know, I'm all for that, clearly. But the garbage, like you have a plus 10 level weapon, and 50 in the stat for that weapon, and you still have to two-hit the basic mobs because there's like 6 points of health left. I mean, stuff like that is just unacceptable to me. It's just intentionally patient here. The cameras. See the camera. You can't read the enemy. Is just offensive. You can't see yourself, you can't see the opponent. The jump backs are just total crap. Down my visceral, and can't see anything simultaneously. Lava. I have to dodge. Uh-oh. That's not what we want. Uh-oh, stompy clompy. Okay, come out. We got lots of vials. No need to be patient. There we go. Uh-oh. I thought he was going to do his... Never seen that attack before. There's the pillar. No, 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 no. Oh! The cords got all tangled up. Alright. Take 100. At Vicar Lawrence. And you know what, friends? I will do this to myself often. I will get so obsessed that I will just take a bad situation, make it worse by just pounding my head against the wall. What I should do is just put the controller down, go and do something else for a while and come back. That would be the healthy thing to do. Because I'm sure, as you know, what happens is the adrenaline, because the rage gets into your blood, and it just makes you play worse because you're angry. Hey, Margaret, charge up, why not? Camera. It wouldn't be so bad if at the point where the camera was glitching on you, he doesn't hit you 12 times. Oh, dodge that. Weapon at risk. That's just great. Remember when I said I better repair my weapon? I never did. Remember when I said I had to stop being greedy? I didn't stop being greedy. My weapon's gonna break. He will fold through his own body. Well, that's fine. I'm sure I would have got him all the way down to the end, and then my weapon would have broke, and then I would have been dead. Shooting 10 bullets into him, that would make no difference. Okay, well, maybe this little trip to Hunter Stream with no echoes and no packets where I will have to sell something just to repair my weapon. Alright, what stupid item am I going to sell now? I'm going to sell the stupid night pants, or whatever they are. Constable pants. Might as well, we need... I like we don't need all our stuff that we got right now. I was going to say put on the fire thing, but we've kind of, you know, we've got him right down to the end several times. We haven't dipped under 24 vials yet, so haven't gone through our stock of vials. Could have gotten some more mining paper while I was up there, and I didn't. I was going to say, did he just one-shot both those guys so I can stand there in the door? Alright, here we go. Dodge that. I'm going to go back and put that on slow motion and just revel in the bullshit. Swing 25 times. Yeah, why should you have any kind of stamina? Keep hitting this arm, it's not giving me the visceral. Too late for the visceral. Spit. My weapon is carrying me forward into the lava. Lava again. Let's see how far it goes. I'll have to find him over here. really patient right now. Still getting pushed into the flamethrower, but we got it. Okay. It took a lot of work. A lot of deaths. But we've now finished the DLC. We got Beast's Embrace. If you put that rune on, you get a big old beast head on your noggin. So basically, nothing. So you did the whole DLC to get to this last boss so that you could put on a beast head rune. Which gives you plus 15. But you already get 50 and 20. So it's like worth nothing. So you did all that so you could put on a beast head and get half a level worth of blood echoes. But you have done it. You have completed the DLC. So now all we have left is Gehrman and the Moon Presence. And that will finish us. So thanks for tuning in. We will be doing our last episode of Bloodborne to finish our 100% walkthrough of the game. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Welcome back to Bridgeburner 412 Plays Bloodborne, our 100% walkthrough of the game. And we are now at the final moments of our adventure. So go ahead and put on whatever gear you want to end the game with. I am gonna double check. I'm gonna take out my. I'm gonna take out some bolt paper. Where'd my paper go? Where are my papers? I didn't use all my papers. Did I just scroll right past it? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Derp-a-da-derp. I never use this. I never use this box, so that's the issue. I'm gonna take 10 of those too. Why not? Go ahead and put them on. We're gonna go fire on Gehrman and do bolt. What's her name? Presence. Put Blood of Adeline on there. And we ate our umbilical cords, so now we are ready. Sorry, big yawn at this very climactic time of the game. So basically you just kind of run down through the little gate down here to the big fat liar Gehrman, who's been in a wheelchair the whole time, but who is going to be standing up before you know it.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
However, if you do that, and this is the ending I've never gotten. I've never submitted my life to the guy because it just seems like a cop-out, so that's the key thing, one of the things keeping me from a platinum in this game. But you're going to want to refuse here. So you can fight him.
Dear, oh dear, What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Dun 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 dun. Showdown.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
So he has the burial blade, which you'll have available to you
Tonight,
after you beat him.
Gammon joins the hunt.
So just feel free to parry away. Found some fire. You know, when you don't push the right button, the skill does not activate, surprisingly enough. Past him. It's always bothered me that you get the parry off and he still gets to hit you. You want to try to use your rally as much as possible here, because I didn't want to do that. Go and get your hits in. He's going to explode here, so back off. Slam me. Now he throws something down there, and I'm never really sure what that is. But it works. So you can see that burial blade does some work. Not sure why my gun didn't fire.
You must accept your death.
Okay, that was robbed. Because I had a parry, and the gun did not fire. These cheap PS4 controllers, you know, haven't paid $200 for an Elite controller, so there's occasional times where the buttons don't fire. It's so annoying. Oh, I freaking had him too. Freaking had him. Alright, take two. Come here, jackass. Doing fine. Yeah, that was a wasted bile. a parry. That should have been a parry. Okay, so something is different in this fight from when I fought him before. All of those were perfect parries. See, I even went earlier there. It didn't give it to me. Of course, if you're one step too far out at this point in the game, it's not going to reward you with a parry, so be aware. Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me. Oh, he's got lead elixir. That's what the deal is. And his old hunter's weapon. And his infinite stamina rune. Oh, he better not. That better not. Oh, thought you were just rolling there. Sitting there waiting for it. Screw you, Garriman. You're not transforming into anything. You are dying. Now, to get his weapon, you quit at this point and reload. Let me see if I can do it. No. I did not do it. Right after you kill him, you quit and reload. And that will allow you to go get his scythe before this fight. This fight is much easier. Okay, that attack will put you down to 0, but not, well, 1. Will put you down to 1. But you can rally it back. So she's just a big scraggly mess, so you just want to kind of use your bolt paper and being a hidden boss. She's not that difficult. So now you're down, so rally it back. And Moon Presence is dead. So that attack will take you all the way down to 1 hit point, but you will not be dead. So, there we are, Nightmare Slain. We have finished the game in our 100% walkthrough. And because of our options that we took during the game, we got this ending where we are now that.
Are you cold?
We are a 1 reborn. So yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and hook this video on. We're only at 12 minutes, so I'm just going to hook this one onto
Good hunter.
the last Lawrence that we fought. But we have completed the game. We got all of the items. And, yeah, so now you're into credits. So give Hidetaka Miyazaki the finger for making so much nonsense in the game, and then give him a big clap, because the game is so super duper awesome. Then when you skip the credits, I don't know if it makes you watch the credits the first time through the game, but after you get through the credits, what'll happen is you will then be... I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Good.
You will be back here.
Sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion.
You're at New Game Plus.
Oh, don't you worry.
So you end up back here with 230,000 echoes and 17 insight. But fear not. you have all of your stuff still. You have all of your weapons. You have all of your items, except for keys. So keys for areas you do not have. So that way is the way to the wolf. I guess you have to beat the wolf, don't you? I guess it doesn't put the lamp here. I guess you gotta go down and kill him. So you don't even have to kill him, you can just run past him. But hey, you know, this is where we started. Get your 3 blood vials. Come out here. Grab your 3 blood vials. Open the door. Grab your item here, your Quicksilver bullets. Open the gate. And all of the stuff, all the same stuff will be there. So, basically your enemies hit harder, you don't hit as hard. You saw that axe guy hits pretty good. It's all the same stuff. You cannot level your weapon up any higher than it is, but you can level up your stats to make your weapon hit harder. So we're just going to come up here and grab the lantern. Guinness decided to come in and say hello. So go ahead, hit the lantern. And then you can go to the Hunter's Dream. And here you are, back where we started. Here is the doll. Apparently we cannot use her. In here, you will still have all of the devices. So the burial blade is what Gehrman was using. So you can pick that up here and get the last of the weapons. All the other weapons are available for purchasing that we have and that we have found. So I'd just like to thank you all for coming along on this ride through Yharnam in one of the greatest video games of all time, Bloodborne. So thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you again on the channel, and we'll continue our adventures together into the future with other games. So thanks again for tuning in.